The nanomachines inside soldiers' bodies adapt to
Cool.
different
Hope to see you again,
conditions,
man. Peace.
promoting the release of neurotransmitters, hormones, and stimulants, giving them an edge in battle. They can create an artificial combat high by releasing endorphins at the same time a
Here we go with
soldier
the
kills an
7-hour
enemy.
long
Or
cutscene
they
again.
can suppress hormones to neutralize the soldier's emotions, prevent them from panicking and engaging in friendly fire or needless massacres. It's all controlled by the system's core AI. It artificially controls the soldier's pain, emotion, senses. In other words, the essence of his being. The skyrocketing demands of the war economy have fueled the demand for more soldiers and more fighting. This in turn led to the development of technologies to rapidly improve their combat abilities and control their actions. The system ensures a steady supply of battle-optimized soldiers at a minimum of cost. But you, of all people, must understand, Snake, that unlike combat technique, a soldier's senses can't be taught. They must be earned through experience.
Does this have something to do with that test of yours?
The goal was to release the soldiers' nanomachines from the system. But we didn't know about their mental control.
And the nanomachines went berserk?
No. Our test was a success. At least, it confirmed our hypothesis at the time. Just as we predicted, the nanomachines stopped functioning, and the PMC soldiers were freed from the grips of the system. But the moment the system stopped, all the pain and fury and sorrow, all the trauma and stress, all the hatred, regret, guilt, all the sensations that had been suppressed were unleashed within their hearts. Their memories, unlike their senses, weren't erased. Each enemy soldier they killed, each lost comrade, each threat of violence against the innocent, every act of war they'd committed was etched firmly in their hearts. In suppressing the user's mind, the nanomachines exact a heavy burden on his heart. The user's body rejects the nanomachines. This reaction must then be suppressed with drugs. Before the user knows it, his mind is in complete shambles. Snake, remember Frank?
Frank Yeager. Gray Fox.
They twisted his body for their experiments and nullified his broken heart with nanomachines. SOP has taken it even further and applied it to living human beings. The sins of war these soldiers carried inside them returned to assault them in the form of unimaginable shell shock. The meaning in the system may have changed, but the battlefield hasn't. Until that point, war was like a game to them. And then suddenly, reality came crashing down. Ordinarily, our hearts are hardened through experience. Even the most grizzled veterans live with an inescapable guilt they've had to overcome bit by bit through the years. And even then, it never truly goes away. For a mind lacking that essential experience, it was simply too much to bear.
But what about me? I've never been under the system's control.
That's why I want to examine your body.
I bet you do.
All right, Snake. Undress.
I like where this is going, although there's a crazy murdering bitch outside.
Snake, what's gotten into you? Hurry up.
Did you not notice a crazy bitch outside?
Oh my God. Snake?
Why is it so small? Oh.
right? Let's just get this over with.
Yes. Of course.
It's business time.
I'm sorry.
It's business time. You heard the man, get it over with. Make it quick. You don't got all day.
Snake, do you remember what I told you in my video mail? About the first generation of nanomachines?
The ones you stuck me with at Moses.
Yes. The nanomachines are recharged by your body heat. They won't stop functioning until they're all extracted. Or until you do. Most of them were lost through bleeding and excretion, but around 30% still remain inside your body, attached to your cells, not finished yet. The first generation were never ID registered, so they don't react in the same way as the SOP nanomachines. But they may be interfering with your body, and with your heart.
So, does the aging have something to do with Fox die too?
No. Your telomeres were intentionally set up to be short, regardless of the age of the original. One of the genes that inhibit reproduction and aging, the Clotho gene, was intentionally mutated as well. But more importantly, your chromosomes, like liquids, were provided with terminator genes to prevent them from making copies.
Why?
Your clones created for one purpose: war. And so, in order to prevent you from being abused by clients or stolen by the enemy, they shortened your lifespan and removed your ability to reproduce. It was a safety device to ensure that the seed of Big Boss didn't end up in the hands of others. The reason you're aging so rapidly isn't because of disease, faulty research, or Fox die. It's how you were born. It's your natural lifespan.
Well, that's gay. Fix it. If I don't have to start installing again, I'll be pissed. Don't do it. Good.
The truth, Naomi. How long is my body gonna hold out?
Your cells, blood, organs, nerves, skeletal system, muscle tissue. Every part of your body is aging rapidly. An ordinary man wouldn't even be standing by now. Snake, the only thing keeping you together is the strength of your will.
How long do I have?
Half a year. Don't.
This whole game is him just moaning.
Snake. There's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
You and I both know your body is approaching its limit. When I said half a year, I wasn't talking about your lifespan.
What do you mean?
We can't get rid of the Fox dye in your body completely. At this point, it's circulating within you like a normal virus.
Yeah, so?
Listen to me. Fox
Snake's
dye
like,
only
damn it.
kills its victims when the infected
So
person's
close.
genetic code fully matches the genetic sequence programmed into the virus's receptors. In other words, it only
I'm
attacks
not making any
targets with
sense.
specific genes.
I know. That's what killed the AT president.
You not making any sense.
Yes. And at the same time, it's set up to protect those not designated as targets from the virus's harmful effects.
That's what she said?
Here. I'll show you.
I don't really care.
The
FYI.
receptors on the Fox dye inside your body are breaking down. The rapid aging process is changing the environment within your body.
I
As
don't
a
care, it
result,
just shows
the
stupid
virus
stuff.
is starting to mutate. The viruses on the left are Fox dye in its original form. The ones on the right I took from your body. They're already mutated. The receptors are wearing down. This mutated
ATGC,
version of Fox dye could activate even if the infected person's genetic pattern doesn't perfectly match the receptors. Which means the virus is becoming indiscriminate about what type of target it kills.
I hear the sound of the robot.
Ever since Shadow Moses, Fox dye has been breeding continuously in the nanomachine colony inside your body and dispersing into the air. But there are no more targets to attack, so there haven't been any more outbreaks.
Do you want... Damn it!
However, if the receptors continue to
What a
wear
bitch.
down,
What is
it'll
this shit? I
become a
can't read
killer
this
virus
shit.
that attacks untold numbers of
I don't know what this
humans.
is, though. Fuck that.
What if we kill them all? Remove them from the body.
There are no antibodies either. I don't know what percentage of the receptors have to break down, or how many people will be targeted when that happens. But what is certain is that people will begin to catch Fox dye through airborne transmission. It'll start with those closest to you. Then, one by one, they'll lose their lives. The part of the virus that distinguishes between
Also known as
individuals
AIDS.
will start to break down in about,
Half a year.
no, 3 months at the most.
3 months.
Ironic, isn't it?
One of that
You've spent your
gauge.
entire life saving the world from Metal Gear, from nuclear annihilation. And now, you're becoming a doomsday device yourself. I can't predict exactly how devastating the epidemic will be. Whether just 1% of the human race could unlock the broken receptors, or whether we all can. In either case, 3 months from now, you'll be a walking biological weapon.
What is she talking about?
If it were up to me, you'd be quarantined already.
It's not over yet.
I know. You still have a job to do. You have 3 months. Still enough time to think once all of this is done with.
And if I choose death first, will that stop Fox dye from spreading?
When the host dies, the virus dies with it.
You tell me I can't smoke for 3 more months? Oh my god, it's the longest goddamn cutscene. I'm actually
Tell me one
getting
more thing.
tired. About to throw Uncharted
Have
2
you
in
been
this
to a
bitch.
hospital lately?
Stay awake and see things blowing up at once.
While you were there, did they give you an injection?
Don't they always?
Take a look at this.
Recycle sign?
These
Oh.
came out of your body as well. It's a new strain of Fox dye, one I've never seen.
And you
Someone
waited to
must have
mention
put
this
them in
until
there
now?
recently. Do you have any idea who?
Him.
The new Fox dye strain is starting to multiply rapidly.
What's in it?
I can't say for sure. I'll need to do some more tests.
Too bad the building's about to
Here.
explode.
Take this. It contains the same substance the soldiers' nanomachines secrete inside their bodies. It's a drug that inhibits the nanomachine's ability to regulate the senses. The nanomachines inside the body malfunction when the system interferes with them. It triggers a reaction in the body.
Not that
which is
many
why you're having the
demon
seizures.
souls.